Iron Trader, and this is Midday Trading. So as usual, we're going to take a look here at crude oil and natural gas. But first, we're going to take a look here at Tesla, and we're going to take a look at NVDA. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, first on the docket here, we have Tesla. Now, Tesla obviously went up here very nice, hit all the way high up to 28.22 and then sold right on down. But you notice here, I always say watch these key levels here. 1 through the 50, 8-day, 21-day, and then where did it hold? Right here at the 200-day. This is why you want to trade the chart. See that? Boom, right there. Now again, if that would have lost that 200-day, then we look down to the 100-day for the next support level, and then we can come down here to this 191.48 here for the next level, which is basically just the bottom of that candle. But you can see here how nicely it held, and it rolls right on up. Now, the price is above this 8 SMA, which is very nice, and it's above that 21-day, which is good. But you can see today's rally, which is, had a good rally going here. I'm scalp long on this bad boy. But where did it go? Okay, right into this 50 SMA here, okay? See? Right there, okay? So you went right into it. Let me see if I can pick it up, make it even clearer for you. Right, okay, see that? Right into the 50-day. Now again, let's take a look at the upside first. You got to get above this 50-day and close above it, okay? That's going to be key. That's 222.01, okay? So if you can get above that, then what we do is we just go right to the next level here. Okay, you're looking at 224.80, and then we're going to have this big retest up here at 228.22, which is basically just the top of this candle. Now again, if we just keep right on moving, then we'll just bring this price channel over, and we're going to go right here. Okay, to the top of that candle, they're at 234.68. Now remember, this is the gap, okay? So this is going to be very, very key, this 234.68. And then the bottom of this candle here, this is the fill, 245.63. But again, I like to show you where it could possibly go. But first, you got to get above that 50-day, and then this resistance right here at that 228.22 level, okay? But just always keep this on your back burner, 234.68. And then the bottom of that there is going to be 245.63. These will be your key upside targets. And then obviously you get above that, we just follow the candles all the way up here till you get the retest of 271. Now, downside, what we want to watch, key levels right here. It's going to be this 8 SMA, 212.30, okay? Very, very key level. And then right below that bad boy is you got 209.73. And then again, if that's lost, we come to the bottom of this candle here. You're looking at 207.03. And then we come to the bottom of this candle. You're looking at 205.97. And then your very, very key support is 202.87 because it already held it very, very nicely. Now, you look at your RSI here. Plenty of room here to run. Your green is now over your red. That shows momentum to the upside. Very, very nice. Now, here on the weekly chart, you got some nice big targets up here. But again, we got to get above this key 50 SMA. That's going to be very key, that 222.01. If you can, then we have a lot of nice targets going on, especially what we have here is this 234.84. That is your 200 SMA here on your weekly chart. But you can see here how nicely it held. Okay, it just sold down, but look at here. Okay, you're holding that 8-day, holding that 8-day. Now, even when it popped up, came down, but you held the 21-day there for the week. That's very, very key. And now you can see where the 21 days moving up, and we're going to see if that 8-day can curl back up and take this bad boy higher, okay? So right now today, two levels that you want to watch is that 212.31 on a closing basis, okay? If that's lost, 209.73 on a closing basis. But you really need to get right above that 222.01. So what you want to do is just trade this range until she either breaks above, and then we head for that 228.22, or she comes down, and we lose that 8-day, the 21-day, and then we're going to climb all the way down here to this 202.87. Okay, let's take a look here now at NVIDIA. Okay, here we have NVIDIA. Now, I showed this one here yesterday, but not a lot of people trade this, so we'll show it again today. Okay, so you can see here, we had a nice, good trading range, and then this was the earnings, okay? Now, the earnings, don't get it wrong, them were blowout numbers. I mean, $30 billion for the quarter, you know, and they guided higher. They had a $50 million buyback. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, of stock. I mean, they were, you know, doing everything right, but it wasn't like that over the top like it has been in the past, and that's why she's selling off. However, don't give up on this one. This is just a little pullback, and I look at this as a buying opportunity here. Now, again, yesterday I also showed you here how I just, once we started losing that 21-day, how I took the NVDS, okay? That's the easy way to short NVIDIA, okay? Now, I don't have that position on. As a matter of fact, I'm scalping. I already scalped NVIDIA once here today, and I'm looking for more here, okay? So now, NVIDIA got down as low as 104.12. I didn't get that, okay? I got 105 flat, and then I sold it at 109.50, okay? So I was happy with that just to take a little scalp ski, and let's just see if we can get past this 100 SMA. Now, when this sold down here, okay, so we look at the bottom, today's low, you had 104.12. So what you want to do is just look to the left, okay? So right there, 103.43, you can see where that held that, but that's your support level. And then what you're going to do, the next level is you're going to come all the way down to the bottom of this candle here. This is that 102.54. That's going to be very, very key. And then we can just follow it down, okay? So you got 155. We have a 98.69, and then we're going to have this key level right here. This is 97.52, okay? But what you really want to watch is go all the way to the left here, okay? And then you want to watch this level right here, okay? This is very, very key. This is right here, comes right across. You're looking at that 96, 97 level. That's going to be very, very key. And then you got your, obviously, you got your big retest all the way down here at the bottom of that candle at 90.69, okay? So if this does fall off here, just watch this 97.52. That's your price channel. See this blue line? That's a price channel. And all that right now is just the bottom of this candle here, okay? So we didn't take it all the way down, okay? The price channel is moving on up, which is very, very good. So we got to see how this is all going to shake out. Now, again, upside, here's the key level. You can see where it went right into it this morning. Let me just bigger up a little bit. Okay, see where you went up there? This is why you want to trade the charts. It went right into that 100-day and then pull back. Now, NVIDIA, it got all the way up here. Let's see where we got here. All the way up to 109.99. Okay, so your resistance level is 110.51. Now, remember, when you're trading a higher stocks here, you know, like over $100, these are not going to be dead, nuts kind of situation. But that's what you're looking for, resistance. Now, again, if we can get above this 100-day, then what you want to do is your big target is going to be right here, okay? So you look at the top of this candle. This is 116.21. There's your gap, and then watch the bottom of that candle, 117.22. Your gap and your fill, okay? That's going to be very, very key. And then obviously we run to this 21-day at 117.88. Then we have your 50-day here. Let me see if I can pull that up there. Okay, you have 119.49, and then we have your 8-day above that at 120.30. Okay, so then obviously we can get above that. We can follow these candles all the way up to get your big retest here. But right now, today, what you really want to just concern yourself with it, if you're trading this, is this 100-day, that 110.51. That's going to be very, very crucial. What we need to do is close back above this, and then we can have a run up possibly to this gap, this fill, and maybe even that 21-day here. We got to see how it all shakes out. Now, when we look over here on this 21-day, you're looking at 111.11. Okay, so that'd be pretty much right in line here, 110.51. So you're right there within 50 cents or so of that 100-day. Okay, so but again, if you can get above that, then you have that 50 or 8-day simple moving average at 115.52 level. So that'll be in between here. But realistically, your target's going to be right there. It's going to be that gap, that fill, in that 21 SMA here. Now, on the downside, obviously, what you want to do is you want to watch today's low. Okay, so that 104.12, and then we just follow these candles here all the way on down here. Okay, so that was that 103.43 level, and then we can do it just this. This is going to be key level here because this is where it came down and then rallied back up. This is going to be key. This is 102.54, and then you have basically 155, and then you have your 98.69. And then you have that 97.52. Now, again, if that gets hammered, then we can come all the way down here to your 90.69. That was your big retest. That was a sell-off that we had there in August time frame. Now, again, just be very, very patient with this here. This is going to be this is the future. And again, if it starts selling off hard, just jump into NVDS, and that's to take the short ski all the way down here to that 97.52. Okay, let's take a look here at crude oil. Okay, crude oil coming right off. Now, OPEC has got their meeting on October 2nd, okay? So you got to be very, very concerned here because they're starting to run. Now they were going to going to start raising production here in October. Let all the countries that had these volunteer cuts to raise it. Now they're discussing that says, wait a minute, this price is coming off here. Now they want to do that, leave that unchanged. It says, no, you're not going to be able to do that anymore, those volunteer cuts. And we're going to leave that unchanged. So you can't, add any more to the market, and then they might even do some more cuts because they need a high price. Okay, now this is, WTI, they trade off of Brent, but again, when WTI comes down, Brent is coming down. They want $80, $90, $100 oil, but right now you can see here your rate all the way down here to $69.80. Okay, so here's what we want to watch here on the chart. Now I'm short with the SEO, and I've been short. I don't see anything here that tells me that this is going to be going along. Okay, so what you want to do is look at today's low, 69.19. So here what we do is we just bring this price channel right across. Your next target is going to be 68.80. Okay, and then we're going to have this candle here, 67.71. That's going to be very, very key. Now again, if that's lost, then we're going to come right here to the bottom of this candle. You're looking at 65.38. Then we're going to have here, you got 64.36, and then 63.64. That is going to be your big target here. Big if, if this candle here, that 67.71 is lost. So this is what we're going to be looking for. Everything you need to know here, once that 67.71 is lost, is going to be right here. These are going to be your targets. Okay, so there's nothing bullish about this in any shape or form. Okay, but I've been telling you that for how many weeks now with the double tops here. Okay, another double top, another double top, another double top, and then boom, all the way on down here. Okay, so you got to look at your RSI here. Now you got 36. This could go much lower. This has just got another bearish cross. This is going to go lower. This green is below the red. That's a bearish. This is bearish. There's nothing positive here. So if it rallied today, okay, you got up to 71.46. Well, why did it stop there? Because all I got to do is look at the bottom of this candle. What was it? Okay, 71.46, right there. If you got higher, then we can just follow the candles up here. 71.67. You got 72.20. You got right there. You got 72.58, and then we could rally all the way up here to your 8-day at 73.99. But that's not what it did. It stopped it dead right in its tracks, and this came right on down. Now look how ugly this is here. Your 8-day rolling over, 21-day over, 50-day rolling over, 100-day rolling over, and 200-day on the way down here. Nothing positive here. This is long. I'm short, and I'm going to see if I can do daily scalps on the long. If not, I'm just going to stay short. Okay, let's take a look here at natty gas. Okay, natural gas was an absolute really good trade. Okay, so what do we have? This was that contract roll, gapped up. Okay, and then we made a higher high, and then where did this gold candle yesterday? Okay, it sold down. I said, watch that 21-day. Very, very key. If that's lost, you're going to go right to that 8-day. Where did it go? Right to the 8-day. Then when she rallied up, where did it go? Right to the 50-day and stopped it cold. Now, today's, what do we have? Okay, look at this topping tail that we got going here. So it rallied up, made a higher high, but where did it go? Look at this 200-day. 2.26. What was natural gas's high today? 2.27. Okay, so went right in there, stopped dead, and then pulled right on back. And now you're below the 50-day, and we're looking at the 21-day. So we have the same trade going here again. Okay, now we just have a little bit bigger play. So realistically, what we're doing is we're trading here between this 8-day, 2.09, and that 200-day at 2.26. Okay, you see that? See the bottom there? See the top there? This is what you're trading. Now, if you tighten the range, then you're trading 2.20, that 50-day, and your 21-day here at 2.12. So this is getting very, very tight. But you see how the 21-day is moving up? Your 8-day is moving up. Your 50-day is moving down. Something is going to give one way or the other. This is going to blast up, or this is going to blast right on down. Now, again, if we lose this, watch this here for support. Key level, 2.12. Watch that 8-day, 2.08. Very, very key. Now, that's lost. Just look right to the bottom of this candle, okay? 2.02, and then that's a gap, and then right on top here, 1.97, there's your fill. Gap, fill, that's lost. We come right here, 1.94, you got 1.90, and then you're going to have your retest at 1.875. Upside, you got to get back above this 2.2 level. That's your 50-day. You do that, and then you can go right to that 200-day, and then we can go right to this price channel at 2.30, which is basically the top. So this is going to be a situation here where this is going up, and you're creating that wedge with these simple moving averages, and it's going to pop. Either going to pop or she's going to go down. Okay, so don't have no opinion. Just trade there what is in front of you. Now, when you look at the weekly, okay, what do you have? You just bring this right across here, right into that 21-day. Okay, see how that is? That's why you want to trade the charts That's where she went there today and created an indecision candle so far for the week. However, today's only Wednesday. We got a couple days left. I don't like the looks of this candle here at all. That's a topping tail candle, just like we had here. Now, I'm not saying that I can't, rally up here the rest of the day, but we got to see how this is all going to shake out. So don't have no opinion. Watch that 8-day on the upside. Watch that 21-day on the downside. You lose a 21-day, you're going to go to the 8. You gain that 50-day, you can go back to that 200-day. Okay, I'll be back here after the old pit close, and we'll take a look there at crude oil and natural gas. Remember, trade what's in front of you, not what you want.